Top 10 NBA small forwards, 10 to 6, 2016 edition. Number 10, Harrison Barnes, age 25. Harrison Barnes, age 25, Dallas Mavericks, small forward, fantastic player. A guy that really gets overlooked, overwatched. Golden State, it worked out for them to get rid of him. For Dallas, it also worked out for them to get him. In my honest opinion, I think Harrison Barnes has done a great job handling how he got, sent away pretty much. And no real hatred for them. He just trying to play his ass off, and he's been doing that. He's done it all last year. Played for majority of the season. You're looking at a guy that played and started 79 games. He had 39.5 minutes a game, 46.8 field goal percentage, 35.1 3-point percentage, and 86.1 free throw percentage, along with 5 rebounds a game, 1.5 assists, 0.2 blocks, 0.8 steals, about 1.6 personal fouls a game, and 19.2 points per game. Just fantastic. And he's signed for 3 years, $70.83 million that's left on his contract, so fantastic. And he does have a player option with that, so I mean he could be less, but you're looking at a guy that could be traded. It's not that goal to give up on him. They gave him a qualifying offer. He declined, and he decided to sign a giant contract with Dallas. In the end, everyone decided maybe he wasn't going to be as good. He's pretty good. He's definitely blossomed a lot more, being in a bigger role in Dallas. I don't think he would have exploded as much if he was a part of Golden State. I think he would have been overlooked. Here in this scenario, he is one of the main players out there in Dallas. The Dallas crowd loves him, and I know the NBA should appreciate him. I think he should get some recognition as an all-star potentially this year. So, number 9, Andrew Wiggins, age of 22. Andrew Wiggins, young player, 3 years in the league, got traded. Originally was the draft pick of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Was going to be the future of them. Was going to be the star, and he got traded as part of the 3-team trade. He got traded. Anthony Bennett got traded. Daddy Sung as well. Mbah Moute, Shved, because they wanted to get Kevin Love. So that was the original plan. So he became a Minnesota Timberwolf, and honestly, really it hasn't been that terrible so far being a Minnesota Timberwolf for him. I know he enjoys it, being a part of that team since 2014. They did recently just get him to a actually contract extension where he is going to be paid 4 years, $146.45 million, or should I say 5 years, $146.45 million to be a part of that Minnesota Timberwolves organization. He gladly obviously said yes. Who wouldn't? Also the fact that on top of that he's going to have Cat and Jimmy Butler's now here. That's a big step. So I think Andrew Wiggins, again, fantastic player, is going to thrive. I'm sure he's going to move to this shooting guard position, I would assume, or Jimmy will go to the shooting guard. All I know is that Jimmy and him are both on this countdown, and like I said, this is not the game's already going on, but this is from the list I already made. It was already preset, so just have to live with it. Anyway, Andrew Wiggins, though, fantastic player, has a great contract. Has a lot going for him, and he's only 22. Fantastic. Looking at 82 games he played and started, 37.2 minutes a game, 45.2 field goal percentage, 35.6 3-point percentage, 76 free throw percentage with 4 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 0.4 blocks, 1 steal, 2.2 personal fouls, 23.6 points per game. Overall, not bad. No, he was not a part of the playoffs, mainly because he didn't get to the playoffs. Like I said, I'm very sorry for that, for not bringing Harrison Barnes' conclusion of that. No, he did not make the playoffs neither. You He's been a Rookie of the Year kind of guy. He's done a lot. No awards at all, no All-Stars, so, no, nothing like that. But fantastic player. So, I mean, overall, I expect nothing less from him, but just to be his old fantastic self, improve the team, and I do see Minnesota getting to the playoffs and maybe having a deep run. He's an entertaining player to watch, so I can't wait to see what he does. Number 8, Carmelo Anthony, age of 34. Oklahoma City Thunder. Kind of weird to say that because he's been a part of the New York Knicks for a while. New York Knicks native. It's kind of unfortunate to see him go. No, I'm not a Knicks fan, but I've always liked to see him as a Knicks player. I mean, it's New York. You want to see your players from New York come back to New York and deliver a championship. And for him, unfortunately, it hasn't happened. It's not probably going to happen with him. So I'm really sad about it. But right now he's got a 2-year, $49.6 million. But his final contract year, he has a player option, so he could opt out to not be a part of the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we all know that he got traded from New York to OKC for Enes Kanter and Doug McDermott and a draft pick. So he really wanted out of New York. They got him out of New York. Now he's got to prove that, can he step up and get big shots and do big money plays and work with not only just Russ, but also can he work with PG? And you're looking at him and Paul George. They both are on this list as well. Paul George would probably be shooting guard. More than likely, of course. Melo's definitely not that kind of. He's a small forward. He's a great rebounder. So people don't give him credit for that, but he is a pretty good rebounder. I expect him to continuously be good and be continuously just be productive as a player. So he is an all-star this past year. He did get that award there. He's had multiple awards. He's a future Hall of Famer. Fantastic shooter. Anyway, so Melo this past year, his numbers go like this: 74 games he played and started. He had 34.3 minutes a game, 43.3 field goal percentage, a 35.9 3-point percentage, and an 83.3 free throw percentage, with 5.9 total rebounds a game, 2.9 assists, 0.4 blocks, 0.8 steals, about 2.7 personal fouls, and 22.4 points per game. So fantastic numbers. And again, he's been a part of the Knicks, so no, he hasn't been in the playoffs since 2013. So I'm sure he would love to be a part of the playoffs for the first time in 4 years, for sure. And I think they're going to get there. I think OKC will get there. They're going to be a very dangerous team. They definitely can threaten that Golden State team. I do believe that they can get to the finals. So, yeah. Right now they are number 8. Number 7, Gordon Hayward, age 27. So before even going to the countdown, I just want to wish him best of luck. I really wish him everything, a speedy recover, everything. I want him to come back just like a Paul George and just dominate the league, because pretty much he deserves that. He really does, for being a guy that's worked so hard and have to end up with that injury. That doesn't normally happen. That's something you don't want to rewatch. I watched it just to see what it was. I didn't get to see the game, unfortunately. I really wanted to, of course, see my Celtics open night, but that play, oh my God, it's cringy. It's something that it just makes you feel how appreciative you are to just having that moment where you can be a special human being, and it could all turn around with one quick play. Being an athlete or being anything, really, you gotta be in the moment. You gotta appreciate everything. I'm sure Gordon Hayward has that moment with him now, is that he appreciates what he's got, the talent he has, and the 4 years, $127.83 million that he has in the bank. With one of the years he won't be really playing, but I do expect him to come back very strong.
And I do expect him at the age of 28, when he comes back, to be remarkable. Like, overall, just a dominant player, that can get it done. That's just, yeah, that's just literally what I believe. I believe he's got the ability of being a superstar. I think he could definitely be an MVP kind of player. Made the All-Star team this past year because of that. His first All-Star team. Just overall, he just had one of those years. You're just like, wow, he's clicking on all cylinders. Left the Jazz, declined his player option, and now signed another 4-year, with the 4th year being a player option as well. So we'll see what he does. I love seeing him in Boston. I do believe that he is going to be destined to be an incredible talent, still. And he's number 7 for a reason, because he just blew up, and honestly, he blew up fantastically, honestly. And you're just looking at Gordon Hayward, fantastic. 73 games he played, 73 he started. He had 34.5 minutes a game, 47.1 field goal percentage, 39.8 3-point percentage, 84.4 free throw percentage, with 5.4 rebounds a game, 3.5 assists, 0.3 blocks, steal, 1.6 personal fouls, and 21.9 points per game. And a big reason they got to the playoffs, and the 11 games that he played with the Jazz, averaged 37.4 minutes a game, 44.1 field goal percentage, a 41.2 3-point percentage, and a 93.4 free throw percentage. Fantastic. Just a great free throw shooter. With 6.1 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 0.3 blocks, 0.9 assists, about 2.1 personal fouls a game, and 24.1 points per game. Fantastic. Fantastic player. Speedy recovery for him. I know he's going to come back and he's going to destroy the league. And I just can't wait until that happens. Until then, he is definitely top 10. He's deserved that. And I really hope him the best of luck. Number 6, Giannis Antetokounmpo, age of 22. So I'm not going to say his name much. It's very hard. It's super long. Just know he's the Greek freak for a reason, because he does everything. He can be a center. He can be a power forward. He can be a small forward. He can be a shooting guard. He can definitely be a point guard. For a guy that's this huge, that can run the floor like that, whoa! This is a new breed of power forward. This is a new breed of small forward. This is a new breed of forward in general. He's just fantastic. He is, woo. Yeah, he's got that. He's got that that something about him, like, it's special. And he had a challenge. He asked Kobe for the challenge. Kobe said MVP, and he's playing pretty well, like an MVP. He's definitely on a man on a mission. I can definitely see him a big candidate for that. So I want to definitely see him win that award. We all know that LeBron's playing lights out. We all know that, as of right now, right? A few other dudes. Kyrie's doing pretty good. Wall's doing pretty good. There's been a few guys. Giannis has been doing fantastic. Him and LeBron have really been the top 2 dogs to really fight for this position, for this MVP race. But yeah, Giannis is something else. There's a reason why he signed a 4-year, $100 million extension. Only 22 years old, and he's already going to be a candidate for MVP. He's got that special gene about him. It's just showing Europeans just that they're starting to get it. Like, Europeans have always been talented, but man, they are starting to just have a new type of breed out there in Europe. Man, they can develop nicely. You're looking at a guy that won a lot this past year. He was an All-NBA second team. He was an NBA All-Defensive second team. He was an NBA Most Improved Player, and he was also an All-Star. So let's just take a look at his numbers from last year, from this previous year, pretty much. We have like 9 games in or so. So he played in 80 games and started in 80 games. So for the most part, was active. 35.6 minutes a game. He also had 52.1 field goal percentage, a 27.2 3-point percentage, and a 77 free throw percentage. Definitely needs to improve free throw wise and 3-point wise, along with 8.8 total rebounds, 5.4 assists, 1.9 blocks, 1.6 steals, about 3.1 personal fouls a game, and 22.9 points per game. Overall, fantastic. This year, he's definitely stepping up and trying to be a lot better. Honestly, just Milwaukee has the best, like, they have so much talent there that I can see Milwaukee going down, like, a long road of, playoff-wise for a while. Last year, when they played in the playoffs, you're looking at 6 games he played, 6 he started, lost to, I believe, it was the Toronto Raptors. You're looking at 40.5 minutes per game. He had a 53.6 field goal percentage, 40 3-point percentage, and a 54.3 free throw percentage. Not great on that. 9.5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.7 steals, 2.2 steals, 1.7 blocks, 3.5 personal fouls a game about, and 24.8 points per game. So this is a guy that can, when he can dominate a game. So, Giannis is one of those guys, 22 but experienced, and he's ready to go. He's ready to take charge of the league, and I can see him take charge of this franchise to get an NBA title very, very soon.